Get ready, get set, because it's time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax, because it's time to go live across the world. Because it's 420 Somewhere.
What's happening? What's happening, guys? How's everyone doing on this 420 Somewhere? Oh, what am I doing here? Take one day off and the whole place falls apart. What's going on? How's everyone doing out there today? I got Rosie in the house. You guys hear? She won't leave me alone. She decided to come home, Rosers. Huh. All right, guys. I'm excited. Welcome to It's 420 Somewhere, the show where we count down to 420 and we get into a mess of trouble in the meantime, guys. You tuned in on a great day because it is Conspiracy Paranormal Tuesday. This is where we tackle all the hard-hitting questions, guys. We've gotten into UFOs. We've gotten into Bigfoot. We haven't gotten into the Loch Ness Monster. Maybe that's one we need to tackle in the new year. But speaking of New Year's, guys, what we're going to get in today is what I thought it would be very, very fitting. We are going to look back. And how fitting it, we're going to turn back time. If I could turn back time. That's right. If me and Cher could turn back time, guys, we would go to the year 1999. Creeping in 1990, what is it? December 31st, 1999. Who knows what I'm talking about out there? Blow up those comments if you know I'm talking about Y2K. That's right, guys. We are going to look back at the craziness, the conspiracy theories, and everything that has to do with Y2K and the craziness that it was. We're going to get granular with it, as they say, and we're going to learn a few things, and we're going to have fun in the meantime, guys. All right, but before we get into all that, we need to count down to 420. We need to do good stuff. Oh, man, how was everyone's Christmas and holidays out there? Everyone's Hanukkah, everyone's Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate out there. You get some good stuff? Huh? Wanted to share something with you. I picked up the holiday season that I'm really, really happy with. Actually, two things, and the second thing I'm not seeing. Alright, check this out, guys. As you all know, I don't know if you do know, I was a huge baseball fan as a kid. Huge baseball fan as a kid. That's all I eat, breathe, and sleep baseball. My dad got me something really cool. He got me the DVD set of Ken Burns' The Baseball documentary. Ooh, so many DVDs. It's insane. I remember watching that with my Uncle Jim Wilde when it first came out on PBS. Very, very cool. But there was also something else that I really, as a baseball fan, was the movie Major League. Who loved the movie Major League, guys? Oh, yeah, when it came out, everybody loved that movie. But what I picked up, if you guys could see this, this is a Jake Taylor. Look at that autograph. Oh, by Tom Bergman. Rosie, stop pushing me, making me mispronounce stuff. All right, check that out, guys. But I couldn't leave it at that. I could not leave it at that alone, guys. Now I'm obsessed with getting it completely finished, get all 3 autographs. And I ended up picking up through a Zobi. Sorry about that, guys. Through a Zobi auction, I ended up picking up a Charlie Sheen signed baseball. I don't know if you guys could see that. It's kind of in a weird position with the glare and everything. And that's going to go together. And I'm also been watching a auction for an autographed little poster, 8x10, with all 3 of them on there. So that's going to be my new mission. I'm still working on my Young Guns autograph situation as well. But those are the things I'm getting into this year, guys. I had a great Christmas. Hopefully you guys did. I got to spend it with some friends and family. Good times. Got to spend it with you all at the holidays party. Don't forget about that, guys. We got a lot of stuff to get into. But what I want to get into first, guys, is the top 5 at 420. Every day we count down to 420 and we pull the wildest and wackiest videos off the net, guys, and bring them right to you. So we got New Year's fails, guys. And there's no, we're going to be able to go on this all week. There's no lack of New Year's Eve and New Year's fails, guys. So we're going to get into this right now, guys. All right. All right. Top 5 at 420, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. The Healing Center, save some green on some green, guys. All right, what do we got here? What the hell? That's a... whoa, what was that? So this dude comes rolling through, and he throws their table. They're having like a little block party or something, and he just goes... I don't know. Like, why was that person rolling when... anyway, all right, number 4, guys. This is actual footage of me in a social situation. All right, number 3, guys. Oh, and the girls don't understand. Oh my God. All right, number 2, guys. All right, number 1, guys. Are they on hoverboards? That guy's on a hoverboard. Oh! He knocked her out. Oh, she ain't happy. Oh, she's throwing blows. Alright, guys, that was your top 5 and 420, brought to you by the Healing Center at Needles, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Save some green on some green. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Oh, you see that a lot, people doing those upside down. I was afraid she was going to lift her shirt for a minute. I was like, what is she doing back there? Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh. That guy's going to need some, oh. Oh, that was good. That was so good. That guy. All right, guys, get those dab rigs out. Get those pipes out. Get those bongs. Get whatever you need to get out and blow up those comments what you're smoking on, guys. I'm smoking on my everyday dabs. You know it, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters because it's 420. How was your 420? You right there. How was your 420? Mine was good, guys. I had to go pretty quick, but everyday dabs, and I finally got my Y2K working again. The problem, I think, is the connection of the porcelain piece and the shocker, as I call it. So, but that seems to be remedied. I cleaned it really well. I made sure it was nice and tight, which I think might have been the problem, the connection. For those of you tuning in first time, I've had problems with this thing, so that's what that rant was about. And you know it was a good 420 when you just start rambling immediately afterwards. Oh, how great was that, guys? All right. I'm excited, guys. We are getting into Paranormal Tuesday. That's right. We're looking more of a conspiracy theory, and we're looking back. We're turning back the clock, guys, to Y2K. But before we get into that, I want to remind everyone real quick, the new, they should be up now. If not, they'll be up tonight. For sure, I'm working on them now. November to Dismember, guys. The new tournament, round 2, is up. Everyone voted. The winners have moved forward. That is right. So you'll next chance to vote, and these are going to go pretty quick, guys. We're just going to open them up for a couple days, and then move off into the semifinals and into the finals. After that, it's all going to accumulate at a New Year's brawl. That's right. We're going to count down New Year's. Probably go about 8 o'clock, guys, and then it will re-air the countdown to midnight. So you're going to get 2 chances to count down. If you can't wait till midnight, can't make it to midnight, you're going to be able to do it, guys. We're going to go live at 8 o'clock and then again at 11. And you have a chance to count down both times with us. All right, what do you have a chance to win? Look at that, guys. The life-size Chucky doll. You got the autograph, the Funko. And you got Andy's autograph, guys. Very, very cool. Make sure you are checking that out. All right, so now we are going to get into Y2K, guys. I'm excited about this. I remember Y2K. I lived it. I lived it, guys. Let me see. I have my notes here. Um, all right. Sorry, guys. I lived it. I remember I was working at Harrah's Laughlin, and for like 6 months beforehand, it was crazy. Jobs got created based on this, the fear of this bug and what was going on. And so basically, we'll get into it. We're going to get into it right now, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to break down what Y2K was. We're going to break down, did it really affect anything, and some of the conspiracies behind it. And then we're just going to have some fun. Some of the things that happened are just pretty hilarious. All right, guys. So, first and foremost, what is Y2K? Where are we at here? There we go. All right, guys. Y2K, the Y2K scare was a phenomenon. It's easy for me to say. The Y2K scare was a phenomenon at the turn of the 21st century where computer users and programmers feared that the computers would stop working on December 31st, 1999. Yeah, so I remember this specifically. That was it was all based on 1989. So basically, they didn't project. They did like 1 through, I guess, 2000. That doesn't make any sense. 1 through 199, and then they were afraid the computers wouldn't have the memory or the language to proceed past then. The phenomenon was referred to as a millennial bug, a year 2000 problem by technology experts. A lot of the planning went into the preparing for the millennium bug. In fact, the scared-led governments and private organizations spend millions of dollars in an attempt to avert the risk. Yeah, I totally remember that, guys. People were paying big money. Like I said, jobs were created. Companies were freaked out. And this was like in the very beginning of the tech boom. A lot of there wasn't a deep dive like we know now on a lot of this stuff. Like, it was still very new. The internet was still very, very new. I remember, not at this time, but I had just switched from web TV. Who remembers web TV? But yeah, so there was a lot of nervousness about this, guys. A lot. Businesses spent a lot. So the background of it was in the 1960s and 70s, when computer engineers worked on complex computer programs, they used a 2-digit code to represent the year. So instead of it would be 1999, it would just be 99. So the fear was that it would roll over and it wouldn't really, and it would go back to 1900 instead of recognizing the year 2000. So that was really the fear on that. The threats, as the calendar approached the year 2000, anxiety spread across the world as people feared the computer systems would shut down. Banking institutions which relied on software programs to calculate daily interest were at risk of system failure. As a result, stock prices plummeted, guys. I don't know if you guys remember that. As the year 2000 neared, transport systems were also affected, especially in the airline businesses whose operations depended on accurate time and date. There were rumors that planes could just drop out of the sky when the clocks turned to midnight on the 31st December 1999. Yeah, I totally remember that. Yeah, people were not. Yeah, so I tell a story as a kid, and this is why I don't really like the news, and I don't give into this fear mongering that a lot of it do. I do my own research and I figure it out for myself. But One thing was the killer bees. Who remembers when the Africanized killer bees were coming to America? Oh my God, it was going to be the end of the world. Everyone just freaking out. And they got here, I remember it was just news after news article. And then when they finally got here, nothing really happened. Like, it wasn't anything. But just the fear mongering up to that. So that's when I decided as a young boy that I wouldn't give into that anymore. And so that's what kind of this was, man. Like they were saying, like planes would just drop out of the sky and things would go crazy. Ultimately, what ended up happening was the Illuminati took over, guys. No, what ended up happening was a simple program. Not a lot happened. I remember I was at work and it was basically unplug your computer at the end, and it was kind of like more of a hold your breath and wait type of thing. Nothing really came about it. A lot of companies, I don't know if you would say wasted money, but everything ended up okay. I don't think too many people really were that affected by it. Actually, some were. We're going to get into those here in a minute, guys. Of course we are. All right. And then one last one. All right. So, there were some things. We're going to get into the top 7 things that were affected by Y2K, guys. All right. These are actually pretty funny. All right. So, the first one, guys, is after Y2K, a U.S. spy plane stopped working for days. That is right. I guess it had something to do, I don't know if it was with the code or with not. That's the best picture. Wait till you see some of these pictures I pulled up to go with this. So a U.S. spy plane, it said it was more of a coding error, that it really didn't have to do with that, but that was one of the things that happened. And that's probably not what you want floating around out there as a spy plane. All right, up next is on Y2K. Some poor person got charged over $91,000 for renting the general's daughter. Renting the general's daughter, the Who-Hum 1999 military thriller starring John Travolta that was bound for bargain bins, wouldn't be anyone's proudest moment, but an upstate New Yorker quickly found himself and his taste of movies making headlines nationwide after a Y2K bug seemingly focused his wrath on a computer system of his local VHS rental store. God, I forgot that they were still doing VHS. Yeah, so this is the guy. He's like, what? The general's daughter? Oh, no. No. Oh, man. All right. Up next, guys. Japanese nuclear plants give workers a scare during Y2K. It's bad enough to have to work on New Year's Eve, but doing so at a nuclear power plant on Y2K when a apocalyptic rhetoric was coming up to a head. That's true. That would be not the place you want to be. Must have been torture. And if that wasn't bad enough, just 2 minutes after midnight, alarms begin to go off. It happened at the Okinawa nuclear power plant after computers picked up a problem with the device that assured the temperature of the surrounding seawater. Oh my God. Let's see what the picture of the workers. Oh yeah, that not the thing you want to happen on Y2K. Like the alarms are going off, things are going crazy. Oh God, man, I would have been gone. That would have been me. I would have been hightailing it over. You would have not seen me again. Oh man. All right, what else happened at Y2K? The U.S. Naval Observatory was temporarily out of step during Y2K. So if you guys don't know, this is basically this thing's job is to keep time. They had to take a break during Y2K. I mean, some of the things, you can't blame them. You can't blame them. Oh my God, guys, this is hilarious. All right, up next is Y2K caused the newborn to be registered as 100 years old. One of the most Y2K problems had to do with computers being unable to recognize people's ages accurately. In Denmark, the country's first millennial baby got suspicious start to life when the hospital's computer originally reported it as 100 years old, and then the computer system for the German opera company Deutsche Oper automatically reverted its dates back to 1900 on January 1st, 2000. It all caused the ages of employees of their children to be taken. The last two digits of the birth year, born in 1900, would be classified as 90 years old. So we got a picture of the baby that they said was 100 years old. Oh, what do you guys think about? Oh, I crack myself up. Oh, everyday dabs, guys. Everyday dabs. Oh, what is this? A blueberry cruffin? This is a Kush Lotto, guys. Give you the giggles. I'm cracking myself up over here. All right. Last but not least, guys. A lot of people were stuck with Y2K survival kits. Ain't that the truth? Oh my God. I mean, I think we had one. It was like a basic. It wasn't like one of these ones where it's all fancy with a foot warmer and fancy things. Like, I think we put canned goods and water. Like, that's how serious it was. I don't know if you guys really remember that. Like, it was a pretty big deal. People were freaking out. Then you can't forget your Y2K survival sandwich. Oh my God. You know what we should do is we should find one of those and I'll eat it. Find an old MRE and I'll eat. I don't know. I don't know. If you guys want to see me find an old Y2K survival kit, which would be 23 years old now, and eat the MREs. Is that MRIs? MREs. MRI is something different. If you want to see me eat the MREs, blow up those comments and like, guys. Let me see. Hashtag MRE. And we'll see how it goes, guys. If we get to a certain amount, I will next week. Sorry. I will eat one live on the air, guys. We'll do it on Fantastic Friday. Oof. So blow up hashtag MRE, guys. Hopefully I'm even getting that right. Oh man. All right, guys. I gotta hit the road. Gotta go pick up the daughter. She's in town. Yeah. So I wanted to get down with this, guys. Wanted to make sure that everyone had a great 420. Bring in the new week, guys. I'm excited. I'm happy. We got New Year's coming up. The New Year's Brawl. Whoop, whoop. That's right. Check out, if they're not up right now, they'll be up in the next hour or so. I'm working on it now. The new brackets. Got some interesting matchups, guys. You guys are going to be shocked and surprised. A whole new round. A whole new chance to get you to enter to win this awesome triple prize pack, guys. You're going to get the Chucky doll. You're going to get the Funko Pop signed by Chucky himself. And then the Andy doll, guys. Look at that. Very cool. If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you're checking out the Christmas holidays party. Chance to win a Tim Curry autograph. Chance to win Star Wars, Harry Potter, Funko Pops. There's a ton of other giveaways. A lot of stuff going on, guys. Make sure you're checking out thedailydank.com. That's right, thedailydank.com. for all your stuff, guys. I got new shirts coming for the beginning of the year, new designs. We got 420 podcast shirts coming with a big Yeti on them. They're really cool. I've been working on that. We got a midnight review. I've been hearing stuff about the midnight reviewer making waves again, guys. So we'll see how that pans out. But appreciate everyone tuning in, guys. Big shout out to I call you guys the usual suspects, man. All right, I big shout out to each and every one of you. I would give you a shout out, but I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go. My daughter's gonna be waiting. So I will see you guys at 7:10, and probably before that too. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys so much, all you guys. That's right, and we'll see you guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.